going on, Jerome's? So, it's really unfortunate injury happened Sunday late in the game. Justin Jefferson slipped on a piece of the slit turf, which I know they got to get rid of. Dinged up his hamstring, missed out on the final part of the game, and it was just really unfortunate. And yeah, with Jefferson, who hasn't missed time with a significant injury in his NFL career, potentially could miss some time, maybe not, maybe diminish the next couple of games. Who really knows? But I will say that it probably is kind of a tough injury because, I mean, JJ, if it was a minor hamstring pull, if it was whatever, he would have been out on the field. And even if it was just in a decoy capacity, that still adds an element to the Vikings offense. And JJ, he's a supreme competitor, and he would have wanted to be out there anyway. So that's what tells me that this could be not good. No bueno. So it's kind of tough. And Kevin O'Connell, after the game, updated the media jackals on what's going on. Ben Gessling, Star Tribune, go. Kevin O'Connell says it's still early for a timetable on Justin Jefferson's hamstring injury. It will be something we will have to work through, O'Connell said. But I also have a lot of confidence in our offensive unit, to make sure we're where we want to be when Justin gets back. So that's kind of ominous when he already leads off with when Justin gets back, as that infers that he's going to miss time. And the Vikings simply cannot have that right now because the Vikings need to put some crooked numbers in the win column very soon. Otherwise, at the trade deadline after week 8, it could be a very different story going forward. And like we talked about in an earlier video today, the next 3 games determine the trajectory of the Vikings season. I mean, could they get out of the next 3 games at 3-5 and still in the mix with a softer part of the schedule coming up in the middle? Possible, man. But this certainly enhances the degree of difficulty. And with hamstrings, as we've seen that, especially with receivers, where you don't want to come back too soon because you could re-injure it or even make it worse. And, I mean, like Cooper Kupp had a hamstring issue. He's been dealing with some hamstring stuff. He even went on injured reserve, came back on Sunday, had himself a good game. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Plus, like we said, it's very ominous that O'Connell said when Justin gets back. It's tough, man. And the Vikings would be replacing the best wide receiver in the game and trying just to replace all of those targets, all of those yards, all of that. And here's the thing, too. Like, defenses just play the Vikings differently when JJ's out there, where he's getting double and triple team. He's getting bracketed. He's getting every single time he motions, especially down in the red zone, 2-3 bodies go with him. Like, he is the ultimate game changer on offense, even when he's not getting the ball. But I mean, Addison would have to step up. The rookie first-round wide receiver, 3 touchdowns in 5 games so far. Caught himself 1 against the Chiefs. And Kirk Cousins talked very highly of him, saying that it's a home run draft pick. And also, Addison was the guy that Kirk Cousins was targeting on 4th and 12 at the end of the Chiefs game. Right, so that's important to note. And wide receiver depth-wise, I mean, beyond JJ and Addison, I mean, KJ's had a tough year. I'm not sure what it is. Like, he's simply not the guy that we've seen in previous seasons. Brandon Powell did some nice things. Had a nice 3rd down conversion. Also had a couple of jet sweeps against the Chiefs. Lucky Jackson, Tristan Jackson, all on the rooster. There, Thomas and N'Keal Harry all in the mix as well. N'Keal was game day elevation 2 weeks ago. So, I don't know. Again, it's something that, the Vikings are staring down the barrel of potentially falling out of favor, and you're going to be doing that without your best player. It's tough, man. But yeah, again, like I said, it had to have been relatively serious because if it was minor, I think JJ guts that thing out and is at minimum out there as a decoy. So bah, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Justin Jefferson's hamstring injury. What happens? How bad is it? What are the Vikings going to do? Who knows? Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.